poppin'? It's your boy Obi Toppin. Now, welcome back to another amazing episode of Under the Radar. It's about my guy, the myth, the legend, the Aaron Gordon of college basketball, Obi Toppin. Now, this man is a freak of nature. All I could say is he literally gives me vibes of young LeBron. Man is 6'9", 6'9". I mean, apparently he grew like 5 inches from his junior year of high school, man. This guy is crazy. Man can do windmills. He can do any dunk you'd think of. Even a under the legs. That's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from a 6'9" prospect. But coming out of a program Dayton, this man is killing everybody. I mean, we haven't seen this much of an athletic talent since Kostas Antetokounmpo. I mean, Kostas only stayed in Dayton for like a couple of seasons, but not much of an impact as much as my guy Obi here. Now, this guy is a really, really raw prospect, and right now he is within the top 10 pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Now, currently his position is 6th, which honestly he should be in the top 5, honestly. I mean, I've seen everybody else like on the bottom and on the top of him. There's only like a handful of people I can say that they deserve to be over Obi. Alright? Now, I compare Obi to LeBron James. Young LeBron James. Now, there's a difference between young LeBron and LeBron now. LeBron now likes to pass it and to be very, very involved in defense. Now, what Obi has is he's involved in both the offensive end and the defensive end. Now, LeBron, during his young years, he was just dunking. He was dunking and finishing over everyone. He didn't really know the importance of shooting and passing to his teammates. Now, what Obi has to work on in order to become a very great player in the NBA. Number 1, learn how to pass. And number 2, he needs handles. And number 3, the most important of them all, shooting. That's what the NBA expects you to be now. You can't just be the guy that drops pass and can finish the ball. They expect you now in college basketball and NBA basketball that you get to shoot the ball at 6'9". That's what they require you to do. Because that's what the NBA is now. Everybody has to shoot. You have no choice. You have no control of the league. The league is literally evolving. Like centers that are 6'9", 6'11", and to 7 feet, they're expected to shoot already. I mean, like not this old style of like pound it in the glass, clean it off the glass. That's what Obi's showing right now. But he's extremely efficient for Dayton, man. I mean, he destroyed everyone in the A10 conference, man. Look at that. Easy slam. Easy slam. All I can say is he is the size of LeBron with Aaron Gordon's dunk package. Definitely. And Aaron Gordon's shot selection. Now, just imagine, give this guy a jump shot, a proper jump shot. I mean, he could hit them free throws really well, but I'm just saying, like right elbow, left elbow jump shots and fadeaway shots. I think that would be pretty good, and 3-pointers, which would be godly amazing. I mean, this guy was passing it a little bit here and there. I mean, he had 2.2 assists, which was pretty good. But what marvels me the most is his scoring. Man, this guy averaged 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. What the hell, man? Which I expected it from him since he's 6'9". He has to grab 7 boards. And that's extremely good. I mean, Dayton isn't really known as a basketball program, but Obi kind of brought the program even up a notch, like another level. But as soon as Obi matures and becomes a LeBron now, all I could say is he's the next LeBron. We've seen so many next LeBrons in the past, but what did they end up? Their own player. They ended up their own player. But honestly, I think Obi is one of the closest players that I've seen in a while be compared to LeBron. Now, LeBron, remember, in his early years, didn't have much of a jump shot. He had a jump shot, but not his jump shot now that he flicks it on top of his head. But the possibilities for this guy is endless. Absolutely endless. I mean, you're an inch taller than LeBron and you're swatting shots mid-board. That's got to be something really special. Now, right now, when I checked him last week, Obi was 8th pick in the ESPN mock draft. But now, since I checked him this week, he is the 6th pick. I thought he was going to be 5th pick. I thought that James Wiseman would go down in the draft board, even though James Wiseman is 3rd pick. I don't understand why he's still the 3rd pick, even though he went out of Memphis mid-year, mid-season. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. But I placed Cleveland in the thumbnail because I think out of all the teams that I can see in the draft, I can see that Cleveland is the best option for him. Why? They need a backup power forward or a replacement power forward for Kevin Love. Kevin has been efficient, but he's an icy player. An icy player, in my definition, in Ari's dictionary, is an inconsistent player. Now, that's what Kevin Love is. We haven't seen anything great in Cleveland from Kevin Love ever since like 2015. I mean, 2016 finals, he produced something, but not much. It was just mostly LeBron and Kyrie doing all the work during the 2016 NBA finals. So they need a replacement power forward. And why not get Obi Toppin? I mean, Obi is perfect for the system of Cleveland. I mean, if you have Cedi Osman and the ball movement and shooting of Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, I mean, that's crazy, man. That's a really crazy. And Cedi Osman has a really good future ahead. If you have Cedi passing it to Obi, that's real dangerous. I'm not saying they're a playoff team, but I could say that they're the new Phoenix Suns. I mean, they got no Devin Booker, but we're going to find him soon. Now, Obi is 6th. And Onyeka Okongwu is currently on top of him. Now, a lot of people are saying that Onyeka Okongwu is being widely scouted by the Detroit Pistons. Now, the thing about Detroit is they really just are tanking for big men. I mean, they took Sekou Doumbouya last year. Sekou Doumbouya recently. And Sekou Doumbouya, he's okay, but, you know, he burst out like every so often. Another icy player. So, the other people that I think that would, he would literally blend in their system are the Atlanta Hawks, which I think, according to mock drafts, that he'll be drafted by the Atlanta Hawks. And right now, he seems that he's really interested for playing for the Golden State Warriors. The only problem is basically that Golden State has no big man. That's the only thing. Now, just imagine this freak of nature. Tell him, my boy. Tell him, my boy, Obi. Tell him right now. Now, I'll tell you about his recruitment. Ain't that sad? He got no offer in high school. I mean, he wasn't anybody in high school. He was nothing special. He was like 6 feet, I think, 6'1", 6'2". But within his college years, he just grew. I'm like, Jesus Christ. From an unknown in high school to a next LeBron James and now a 6th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Ain't that insane? That's really insane. I mean, this guy would freakish size, freakish everything. Now, back to the rebuild and build discussion. Now, he'll fit in the Warriors. I mean, he's really interested of getting into the playoffs and getting into the postseason his first year. I mean, that's a really good move, but honestly, for his quick development, I don't think he should rush into the playoffs. Now, it might do him better that if he can test his might in the regular season, because that's when it really counts. And the Hawks are a decent scenario with Trae Young, but They already got John Collins, so they don't really need a small forward unless they'll replace DeAndre Bembry. Now, this guy is gonna be somebody. I'm telling you, this guy would never play in the G League. Now, if he does that, then that's unfortunate, but I highly doubt it. Now, that's why I placed him in Cleveland. I think that's the best scenario. Like, he's the next Messiah of Ohio. He's the next Messiah. He's the next Messiah. Yeah, he's the next Messiah. But, I mean, the freakish athleticism, and now you got Andre Drummond. I mean, this team is going to be really, really solid. Now, that's a really short and brief video, you guys. I'm just discussing about where he could fit. I mean, it's still pretty early, but that's pretty much it, guys. Now, can you guys show me love in the like section? 16 likes for my 16th birthday. Now, the Saturday of when I drop, I dropped this on Thursday. The Saturday of this week will be my birthday. So show your boy some love in the like section. 16 likes. That's what I'm just saying. 16 likes within a week. All right. 16 likes. That's all I'm asking for. So thank you guys for watching this amazing video. And this is my last video as a 15-year-old. So good luck, chaps, ladies and gentlemen, and good night.